Kia ora everyone. I'm going to do a quick 4-minute live. There is a case being held at the Whangarei District Court against Brad Raymond, all caps Flutey. I'm interested in this case because the name sort of resembles my name, but it's not quite my name. It's interesting. A lot of people don't really question the use of all caps for your last name. You don't really write it that way. But you also don't really know why the courts or the police or other people in the civil jurisdiction write it that way. Well, apparently, it's a claim of ownership, right? It's to designate you as a legal person. And the reason that they do this is because most of the organisations that interact with you through government are corporations, and they have to interact with legal fictions. You're not a legal fiction, although you probably consent to be a legal fiction most days, whether you're pulled up, issued some court fines, issued some paperwork and where your name's written like this, and you consent to that being your name. And this is a similar case here. We had some police come down to Tikipanga try and enforce something that wasn't a law or even legislation. And an altercation broke out, and now there's some individuals claiming to be victims, even though the individual that was actually the victim was me, the man known as Brad Raymond, or Te Whānau Flutey, or just another derivative of writing your name correctly with the correct grammar. So I'm here today because I'm rather interested in this, because I fear that the courts might be engaging in fraud, and that's not good. I've reached out to the courts in writing. I've offered my charge-out rate, which is about $500 an hour. Their silence seems to be acquiescence. And so I'm going to come in today and figure out what's going on here. I may play around with this because there's an issue that needs some light, and going to court multiple times with maybe a journalist from the Northern Advocate might shine light on more important issues, like our refining capabilities being taken away from us. Maybe I could say something like that in the court, and that will get written down and put out in the news. You see, I can play little games. I don't have to get rid of this straight away. I can let it linger, and maybe more important issues might get brought into the light, rather than, making it all about me. Frankly, I don't care for the theatre. I don't. I really don't care for the theatre. I don't care for the attention. I moved out to the middle of the bush to get away from all of this. Problem is, I wasn't sure if this would stay away from us. Also, I was concerned about everybody else. They didn't have the opportunity to do that, and they still don't. So we have to stand up and do something about it, even if we have a way out. And so that's why I do this every single day, and I hope that all of you will stand up and be accounted for, be leaders. I've been criticised for being a shit leader. Okay, cool. I'm glad. I don't really want to be. But hopefully I can walk with my shoulders back, walk tall, with my back straight and my shoulders back. And hopefully others will do the same. Because behind me is the Whangarei District Court. It's a fact that it engages in fraud every single day. And the more people that call it out, the more the law will be followed correctly. Wish me luck. I'll see you afterwards. Keep thinking for yourselves. Ka kite.